I had an opportunity to talk to you a little bit about the Classic Metal Show in our 30th year.
Right. Mm-hmm.
As some of you may or may not know, the Classic Metal Show is going to celebrate our 30th year on January 6th of 2026.
Right.
And it's been something that's been on my mind for a while, and people have been asking about it, or asking if there's any way that we're going to commemorate it in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
And we can announce, I'm not going to give you the full detail on it, but we can announce that there will be a book out next year.
Yes.
I've made some arrangements with a very, very esteemed author to help work on this book with me and you.
Yeah, let's be clear.
Yeah.
I'm not writing the book. This
Yeah.
is it's not just going to be another one of mine. It's a very well established author that's going to be doing this.
Someone who's very familiar with the show, and someone who's very, very familiar with metal in general.
Right.
And someone that we've struck up a friendship with decades ago.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And so I'll give more details as the details are coming along, but I just want to give people a heads up that there will be a book out. I'm going to guesstimate it'll probably be mid-year next year.
Okay.
I'm going to guesstimate maybe around June.
Sure.
So for those of you who've asked and questioned and wondered and all that, yes, there will be a book commemorating 30 years of the Classic Metal Show.
There we go. Very nice.
So that is going to be a work in progress for the next 6 to 8 months, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait.
So hopefully those of you who have an interest in the show will want to buy the book perhaps, and own a piece of CMS history for yourself.
Yeah. People are guessing Martin Popoff. No, it is not Martin Popoff.
It is not Martin Popoff. He's not exactly, Martin Popoff is a great, author, but I don't think he writes this type of book.
No.
So, yeah, no need to guess. You're gonna find out who it is eventually.
Yeah, eventually we'll have the author on the show to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. So he's very excited about it. He said he was very, very honored to be asked, which I felt that was a very cool thing to say. And I respect this guy, and he's done some very, very great work for the tenure that I've known and been aware of him.
Mm-hmm. Written some great books.
So anyway, that is the plan for 2026, and commemorating the Classic Metal Show and giving you a piece of history if the CMS is your cup of tea.
Yes, it's going to be fun. It's always fun when we have a new product.
Right, of course.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Sure. So that's what's going on in my world, and then of course by Wednesday it was back to the business and putting my nose back to the grindstone, as my dad would always say.
Right.
So it's back to normal again, and we're into the waning hours of sunlight during the day, because I noticed just as the show was starting, it was already dark outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
as long as the heat's gone, I'm fine with it. That heat this summer, I don't usually give a shit about the heat, but man, it was hot this summer.
No, it was in the 90s quite a bit this summer,
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of unusual to be that warm so many weeks in a row.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And but and the thing is, it didn't have like a kind of a decline in temperature.
Yeah.
It went from 90 degrees during the day into the 60s now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a 30 degree swing. It didn't go from the 90s into the 80s down into the 70s. It went from the 90s to the 60s.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Just drop off just like that. But that's just part of life, I guess. So,
yeah, I guess
we'll deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about it. Look, I didn't get a hurricane. I didn't get an earthquake. I didn't get a tornado. I'm good.
Yep.
So what? It was hot. Big fucking deal.
Exactly.